Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is some notes on the Pythagorean theorem. Your objective will be able to use the Pythagorean theorem to solve for the missing side lengths of a right triangle. Alright, and you do now would have been take out your notebooks, writing utensil, and your calculator there. So, some things to talk about. So hopefully you've seen this before in middle school. If not, that's alright. What we're going to be talking about right now is the Pythagorean theorem. Here is what it looks like. A squared, meaning this red guy, squared, plus this blue guy squared equals this green guy, the hypotenuse, squared. Something you've seen before. Now, the Pythagorean theorem only applies to right triangles when you're attempting to get an exact value of a side. So, when it's equals c squared, that's a right triangle. If it was a squared plus b squared was less than c squared, it's going to be considered an obtuse triangle. And if a squared plus b squared is bigger or greater than c squared, it's an acute triangle. So when it's equal to c squared, it's a right triangle. You can also change the equal sign to an inequality. We're talking about obtuse and acute triangles, just like we said before. So let's apply this Pythagorean theorem. We have to know the hypotenuse, c squared, is always the biggest side. It's always across from the 90-degree angle. The other two side lengths, a and b, they're interchangeable. So a is 3, so 3 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. 3 squared is 9. 4 squared is 16, so 9 plus 16 equals 25. So 25 equals c squared. So 25 equals c squared. To get rid of a squared, we have to do the square root. So we do the square root of both sides. The square root of 25 is 5. So the length of c is 5. Let's try another one. We have a equals 8, b equals 6. So our goal is to find c. So if 8 squared, let's throw some more work up here. So 8 squared plus 6 squared equals c squared. I'll put the little 2's in right now. Well, I think you'll get the idea. 8 squared plus 6 squared equals c squared. 8 squared is 64. 6 squared is 36. And that's equal to c squared. 64 plus 36 is 100. So 100 equals c squared. And you take the square root of 100, so c equals 10. That's how you find the hypotenuse. All right. There we go. Let's first practice that. So we're going to practice one more time here now. So when a equals 10, b equals 9, c equals, our goal is to find c. So 10 squared is 100, plus 9 squared, which is 81, which is equal to c squared. 100 plus 81 is 181, which is equal to c squared. We take the square root to both sides. So c equals the square root of 181. So c equals the square root of 181. Which is going to be a decimal, and that's okay. You could have decimals. Alright, now given a leg and the hypotenuse, our goal right here is to decide is this triangle a right triangle or not a right triangle? So all we got to do is plug these numbers in. So 3 squared so 3 squared, which is 9, plus 4 squared is 16, equals 5 squared equals 25. So does 9 plus 16 equal 25? You bet. 25 equals 25. Since they are equal to each other, that means this triangle is a right triangle. And that's how you determine if it's a right triangle or not. If the left side does equal the right side. We just plug the numbers in. Let's practice that again. So A and B is on the left-hand side of the equal sign, and C is on the right-hand side of the equal sign. 7 squared is 49. 12 squared is 144. And that's equal to 20 squared, which is 400. So we're going to crunch that out.